The result shows the weakness of the ruling coalition. It almost halved its voting share to a little more than 30%. And there's one more year remaining till the German federal elections, if there's not an accident and someone pulls out of that coalition beforehand. So, first of all, it destabilizes the coalition that is already very unstable. It might mean in the upcoming local elections, there are three important state elections in September, where the AfD, which did the right-wing extremist AfD party, which did very well in the European elections, is very strong and could become the strongest party in some of those state elections. So it means the right would shift, it will destabilize the coalition, and policy might reflect that as well.
Let me ask you about the likelihood of snap elections, because at least Bild Zeitung, the German tabloid, is already calling for we should take an example what happens in France because that's courageous, etc. So how likely do you think we are going to get those new elections?
I think it's not unlikely, not because it would benefit the ruling coalition, quite on the opposite. All three parties would lose major voting share. But the really important issue is for the third coalition partner, the Liberals in Germany. They have been at around 12% 3 years ago in the election. They're now below the 5% threshold. So they are threatened by extinction, essentially, if they don't make it above the 5% threshold. And that could mean the Liberals might wait for the right moment that they feel as an opportunity to pull out of that coalition, triggering new elections. So this might happen anytime, could happen after the summer break. But again, it would not benefit any of the three parties. It would simply mean the hope the smallest party could stay in parliament.
Germans, though, are very disgruntled with that government. I think I've never seen such a disgruntled electorate when it comes to a government. So do you think they could actually do them a favor, like to pull out of that coalition? And
well, if you look at it from a German perspective, it might well mean better policy, right? I mean, we see a government that cannot decide on many of the big issues. That is flip-flopping, including on European policy with the combustion engine, the German government saying, yes, we want to have a ban from 2035 onwards, and then the Liberal Party pulling back and questioning all of those decisions. So in terms of policies, having a consistent policy that might be a favor for Germany.